This is Buadu TV, truth and integrity.
We are politicians. Yamausika, Sidai, Mansi, ambulance, Manto, Siskudai, Mansi, Sikano Wahi, Madi, where you them pay one here. Yachu boo proud. No, when this one down.
Abusuyama Munina Kwaba, Fambra Body TV so. Ye best say or first time na wa subscribe na wa like video no. Na woja commented that mu so na wa share area my na Captain Smart akasa ere afa okwan a Ghana yatoto nyoma se. In fact onu mi say edum jana eto ho no babbo di netu kwaye fire service omo bre pa ansa no mutimi dum no. Police crampo de om car sa om fire tender no amu ekwamafo ko demonstration na sebi omo be din sem huna omo de tu sugu omo so no no mo de ko boy akwa ansa na jana mutimi dum no. Wo hu na regional minister we say na fire service wa kasa ma fire service abeka se den. In fact Captain Smart akasa the national fire service pa omu nyamwa na mpanyimfo hwere mo mbom wotu do di kankan no sike ye da ma kosi da wo se koto ade bro se na sika na wo hia wa di nti ye bu ku a eno nso yen but on kaso bi anko yesa ahan na Kwahu asem na okan no Kwahu mpanyimfo nso be reply no se oka se Kwahu sitting on the time bomb no wa se Easter aye Kwahu ya feed obi anhwe no husu ye no captain asensi bio na yenkutie no
kan say mate say nana ma wo Kwahu ye nhemu about asemi amaka say Kwahu this year Easter no emunyo minim de America etibe koso aka say me say me kan say men Kwahu. I haven't said that ehona na wufre ubetimi akọ Easter no but wo pa me say hwe won ye because afi Easter no say ya maye ho anye ha anye niam bi yi a asama yem pese besi no ebesi me kan biom me kan say Kwahu menko Easter de be me catch on say wo sa sat said ya wo sa brasman no soroku wo sa no wahwechi no wahwani wahwechi no wahwanim wo hwe na anya yi a twon ho cause sanya sanado nsafo wa pampam na hu moja wa wutirim na apai minnim di America now Kwahu Easter bien wa asama ho over the years asamu si Kwahu efi mra ye wo me am nyini ye bebedu samfie a meda TV so yi menti se Kwahu trouble si hoda ma ye Kwahu eti se na me ka cho asem bi wo ho a dwen wo mienu me hyew se fade ya me ka no wo betimi afa wo betimi agyae but papa na ye se ona ye mahini sese no papa na ye se ona ye mahini sese no wa ye nhyiemu oye press conference no na some okan ne say tourism authority tourism board what trust akrata we no waka ho no compile ye no ade ama Kwahu eye international eye paragliding ewo etibie sese no omahina nu muton say tourism authority for organizing this year Kwahu festival na wo mon kan kire no na oto wo mon kra wo social media. I have the video here at the right time. I'll play it for you. Tourism authority so say ka ene sese wo mon call lunch eye Easter no e watibie hini se wo boa wo be ma no tisikrom o me boa na no asona America no me nuanom amwo Kwahu me ma me no me papa dom asoma America no me boa na ase wo be ma no bra krom ho na be be launch paragliding now better pocket now and I'm so I'm a tourism authority as one regional officer Africofodia abesin ko abene akojira nananoma hemfo anima ka kire on say nanka wo mbe be launch Easter no a launch paragliding no na emom bibi abebom to mu nyanye wo wote wo say wo ye Kwahu professional den wote wo say wo ye den wonnim de minim wonte de mate uhu de mahu me pa cho Saturday na anajo den e ko so Kwahu de me pesa me sra ne say over the years Kwahu are very peaceful over the years enti adekuna amma Kwahu eye bejebeja sese no yen hwere yen so ano mamina when I hear political science now I hear development communication sese ya me no kasai ya say ye tu atibie hene so say yen tu me na wo si watu me no bra na beje ma himfie asama o maka chance o muntimi ne mmodwa sa wo ohene ote ne krom wo ka chance wo ntimi ne mmodwa e tresan. So what is happening at Kwahu? But you see Ghana no ye bet na wo sa ye no oh unja captain oh unja no but ya bi rain na fe ya be ka chance me ye commission patcho me nko prophetic school da country share headphone you can central what did the saben one say ayasem say ya me no ka say takwa so nyo mo pa muntie mo pa munjai takwa community mining no NDC chairman o say si agye aboso ena guys na o mo ho na o mo ye adwuma ne bi no o mo so pribi ayo NDC boys na nkasa won na o mo di mahama anim e ma ne ye campaign no chairman no ye constituency chairman waje agro na aboso boys so mama no up to Friday so man jema e be chen obo ase makawie wa wo pe no tie o pa jai dia ekosu Kwahu no enya akono. And let me say this, Brian Achampo every Kwahu Kwahu this year. Brian, are you happy? Me and my former boss Kwesitum of Kwahu Kwesi, are you happy? OPK or MP or Kwahu this year, are you happy? The Asibra Kwahu the second Kwahu Mahine proper. Nana, are you happy? No. Yan kano kure second senom and then penny4 ya the 4 ewo Kwahu mo tena ho ebeja tom ewo Kwahu. Na ya sesa national security akogu ho yete krom hayi mansu biamba Kwahu da yente hwe wo Kwahu da. Kwahu has always been peaceful. Ebani say na all of a sudden there's trouble at Pepiase. Abene ho na nkasa amotene kura no trouble wo moni nka. Wodi eno to nchen a etibie amokoye paragliding no tourism authority say wo mba kura nne no ma be launch e de ntra. Media meka no kura na kire wo. And your responsibility say wo betie wo peswa wuntie esia ye Ghana ha yina ba me de medanyame asese security operatives e Ghana ha eguso ye ho adwuma wo try bia so that they can contain the situation asamna ye kanina obia nim say eya hensam across the Kwahu land who is causing that trouble. We love Kwahu. I love Kwahu. We like Kwahu. I like Kwahu. Udru wa ewa kono midi Brian Achampo chi ekosro Ekono hotel wa akono. But Brian, are you sitting now watching this? Ana wuni movie. That's why kwa mo the second kwa woman hene proper. What na wa hwe? Ana wuni movie. They are all holding the water so I am hene say see no. What na wa hwe? Ana wuni movie. Esikafo a wo Ghana wo free Kwahu. Empanifo a wo Ghana ha wo free Kwahu. What na wa hwe? Ana wuni movie. We all know the truth. Ye na ye nimu no kura no, but obi am person obeka. Me enter say Kwahu say oh no, we will not sit down. Because ye take Ghana had that free tete. Koyo ho. Kwahu obi en wa wate Kwahu ho asem da. Apart from what happened in 1958. Obi en podi a minor. What happened in 1484? A minor. And who had a Kwahu na chair from Gua heavy. Because I said, "Oh, think be free Cape Coast, better to care for the Musa. I could be a Kwahu and it's a wabene, wa better pocket. Answer na, sir, or my hen say, Abra, Tetepano, Sama hen it is a winner, a bonia. Ubedru no ni ho.
Onchen kwa.
And you catch us a corner Kwahu and Kwahu. And to Kwahu a very beautiful place, very lovely space. They've enjoyed peace all this while. Kwahu mansubia kohota yente sheda. Why the chassis? Why the chassis? Ba me de men to asubium. Maka kyerɛ wo. Men kan kyerɛ sɛ men kɔ Easter wo. Ba wo kɔ ahwɛ ho so ye men fantade bebre nkɔ. Men pack bags bebre nkɔ. Wo hwɛ ha na ntimi a, wo tam bag ketewa ba ko a, wo na wapɛ ba wi afa because ɛhɔ nwo. Mumbusa Kwahu mpanifo sɛ, date the tourism authority say enne
Be lunch no.
Want to be nye lunch no wetibie. Adentra. Dem pa na wo hontra a wo muntimi nye se wo kwa esese atibie ehene otenam na wo lunch yes obi so se wontimi ne modwa ono so se wa wo se kuro ne o de bra enti wa na beko. Why are we doing this to ourselves as people? Why? I mean, why? Omei yetim kama BBNC ye dem pa na nkrofo bi gi Kwahu for nipa bi sha se dem pa na mo hwehwe Kwahu for Kwahu adwo fritete. Apart from 1482 a mo chi abrofo gua won BBN we si Kwahu da ba me de me kan opa na wafa opa na watie opiemu na ase auto tourism authority for abena enkra wo social media na ombete na mahene to nkra wo social
media so
eti mo amu mo platform no so na mo church was I am still on the platform. More church on some no here, and yet they are watching here. Come together, let's reason. Let's all come together and reason. Na yema adekodia ama Kwahu aye bejebeja no ejai. Sa anya sa mo ahin grow ya bene ubedi abene. Mo da mo ntra ho ye ka ma mo ntie. Na munya na Captain Smart okay sit there and then my tourism authority in Kolanche so be kwa Kolanche anamwa omo kwen
see am mom one was social media so
omo Kolanche National Security Coordinator Regional Minister of Western Region me ka kyerɛ wo wa ma wo ho anye ha wotakwa oboase so a me ka wo yen yenda wo me na presenters na wutie wo no da me na etina say to da me yima abodina member na manim ayesa me na ntime ja abodwe mu hu timanda wo hu mo dia mo ntena ho na mo mfani agro mining towns na wo Ghana ha no Peter yama ye ho up to October say yentimi and settle problems that what various mining communities are Ghana ebebro national security so moncho date into ho mo dia moncho date into ho me pesa topic ne beda because na me wa asem ka say ya so ano between now and October oh ebebro yeso we and family there post for intelligence when we are intelligence oh intelligence na ye okrom ha no political intelligence ne ye MPP wa ba mu a or political intelligence NDC wa ba mu a or political intelligence enu ntire sese ya me no ka say galamsey ni njaye ye no NDC executives gumuram etu galamsey who doesn't know I'm saying it me I fought Galamsey and Galamsey unko akufado ma yeche me 5 times bisamia mi wofa kandapa metie yiase wofa ko na wa mana security for abeche me na metie yiase bisa kandapa omba am se kandapa se meche umra bisa kandapa and I called him before the national security operatives I say I can't tell me I'm smart do machi no omra bisa kandapa se mwa metie yiase and try say ma kan Galamsey asem me do national security office was my catch me say then na minja some kan Galamsey asem what do I gain then na minja me kan Galamsey asem eti Galamsey ho ya che me 5 times am a media general for your t-shirt mboa release Captain Smart now arrest Galamsey don't arrest the media I don't know arrest the dollar stop arresting journalists media general for 24 any Ghana from one casa social media #release Captain Smart me boy Galamsey quite 5 times but I am sitting and telling you today and this executive say to Galamsey the National Democratic Congress in Penning for constituency executives one was shame to Galamsey says yeah men pesa topic na me de ban na ne bedane by dane anyare wo se nwura mo to Galamsey but I am watching say ya kwalanche 3 for life e won career ya launch den wo western region me anu of Kofi Amaboa wa launch niema ya ne be stop Galamsey nyina ti me mama ho 1 month pe me hwe de be koso why hwe amode ne saa mo ani mu na me de amamu no enu say baby a yetu Galamsey bia no obi anim is the thing is still ongoing when am kwan hu ko Kumasi a wotra Linda do keto bi wo mo unifa no ubonku wo mu gusu kutu yey wo mu gusu kutu wo mu tu Galamsey na wo kwan no ho obi atra ka mu free ha ko Kumasi a wo say ye tu Galamsey no left and right me bwana Galamsey is still ongoing our Prisia me bwana forest na yes ye yire ye ho na ya forest no ho ban no people are still depleting our forest say ya me no ka say forest reserves are who na still excavated system ye diri forest no tugu why Galamsey no akwaso ye jaye say kwa de me say de bisi hu ade no anhwe be ye de to see action. Because listen, Cocoa Board, our problem. Ghana Water, our problem. Ghana Police, our problem. Farmers in this country, our problem. Yeah, no munso, your problem. Yeah, didn't know Adriane, your problem. Obia, our problem. But the Galamsey is still going on. It is still going on. Listen. Ya de sa ba wan se yete wo sa na adi brain. Me so de me ntwe me enyansa wo meka kire wo. Wo pa na watie. Wo pa mentie. Me maka kire wo se. Ba bena yi. Me ye Ghana president a. Day na yeso am in no. Day na yeso am in no. Me kind speech ni wi a. Na ma fra IGP na begina ha. CDS abegina ha. Sa head of security for ina begina ha. Mama 21 days. Semete any kind of Galamsey anywhere.
Me you e dey na.
Be hange
post. Hey.
Am what dream ada ho. Wo take am pia be su nyansa. That day na mama orders 21 days. He may give himself free home. Eniama wo hia no na bebusa. Na fa koye adwuma no. 21 days. I don't want to hear Galamsey. I don't want to hear Langards. Who told you? Say, Mpenifo what Ghana have from police headquarters to army headquarters, from Jubilee House to DC office, Ekwesi Assemblyman bedroom. Why na see any more one year Langards okruma? Who said we don't know them? We all know them. IGP Oko onim Langards for okruma. IGP Awaba onim Langards okruma. So why can't we stop this menace? Who is benefiting from it? To a deadly extent, say, a military officer in uniform, he was shot and killed at the full glare of police officers at a police station. Our Kaswa, then Akokosi say, so Jenny or Tikem, then Langards are both to a pay. Yakunu, our police station. As I'm not saying, I say, President Mahama, Emma 21 days, say you investigate or bossy. I say, report no way. What is that report saying? Huh? I mean, what is wrong with us as people? There's something, fundamentally wrong with us. There's something fundamentally wrong with us. It's a question saying, a whole military officer in uniform or to come on to onye na yet kroma why na see on him say Langards to kroma. How I wish I were the president. Everybody yankopon and your operation shoot and kill we a Langards compared by ye yay Galamsey na yet today say yam penisoro it's still ongoing. Say Galamsey the question after I say woman to say don't go kura nu abe party chairman party constituency executives secretary for organizers and chairman for the one women organizers and I tell you to Galamsey hey you try consider me and that's what we were brochre we be to asase o Ghana pe titru enkran na ye wo say fi abrochre na ba na ye dodo na Langards for ni na I study montwe no ntres kadumi answer. This is what is happening. It will be to America or to Germany or to France or to UK or to Italy awo bebrebe Paris be fa wom akwa ba na wa bobo sika no e bia won tra abrochre da me aya me ko enkofo tutu o mo se wo ba asim or to bath no kuta pay one friend the paper bag no pasty or to twin say and Crawford to train him who be some man na wa broche no be o 3 days edware ni odwane ya yete Ghana hakwa ya toda yinyare ye kra yete Ghana toda yinyare obi ta broche be 3 days no ndware ye okobasa onye sika no na se ode beto asase a ne ya dodo na otu akakọ we ya wo say landlord fa akọje asase no e woni bi ahemfo ye di oto asase no ma wo na nkasa no bo so wasafro wona wa man krofo ye no asase so obo a onim o so na me so obi ama o say ane krofo ye adwuma wo asase so nti wo so bo modern ana pesika bra ne yanko pam omo na wasan bra usika ne ya penkrofo ko ne ya sheda malanga fa ko tututu pe no mo twa video no mo dey asen no wasase so de yakoso no bo sa woti abrochire no wabra boy na asai wabo katwego wo ba Ghana na wo ko asase so a wontimi nko. And who said we don't know those who are doing this rubbish in this country? When they can say nim won dan pare nim won tete yo honu nim won IGP bia wabako bia when you know what you want apart from Peter Namfuri who said anybody who pulls a gun must die under the sound of the gun. And the gun your friend say Langard no fing. Apart from Peter Namfuri, what are we hearing? What are we seeing? And it's no bit to be quoted assassin. Wabre asore ahomache akoto asase. No be wie no na waka ho. Ontimi nko na plot so. Oku asase so enye ye. Ghana Pen and Lands Commission asase a land title that so yet be sisandin no. E ma ne ye. Peter Kwame Nkrumah independence by 1957 oh. 1958. Baby you for Swan Lake or say Swan you can say Swan Lake. We didn't say from Kingsby roundabout. Ever time to Inaya Sasi. You don't know. When Kwame Nkrumah established the Sports Authority, Sports Council, our Ghana. Oji Swan Lake or say Swamp Lake or say Wine Lake. Ojima State Housing. Ena Oji from wa winim Achimota Kingsby no say ufri ma 7 eba there's a 10 on your left from that junction through the entire space and so Odema Sports Council say no say we see sports stadium was a Swan Lake was a Swan there na enye because of the topography of the land ena Oma State Housing any Sports Authority swapping one more lands. Says I tell you, State Housing, Embra, the baby, and I'm friend ma 7 no. Now Sports Authority for woman so State Sports Authority for some call that side. Because that time so they say one turn free. Kwahu sorry, big pond so ba mountains one ba chifa that enclave ni na. And oje to one on them out. Eti woman State Housing for tons ase and man for Swan Lake State Housing go and check in 2003 4 5 6 7 and 8 JJ Rollins at Swan Lake in Sase make JJ Rollins and in Pancha say on the kwajra ho no twa no ton yo make wo aban no wa moton and Sase na was a Swamp Lake
Swan Lake.
Yeah, Swan Lake or whatever. Because we baby couldn't know Yamasem. But we know Motoye. It's a do baby no. Say, your friend say, woman to assassin or home. Me say, woman say no way, ya ton dada. Nay at the wabba and nimuho. I am a 7 important one every chance as a for frama. So most of the people at him are 7. Achimota, Kingsby, women are compensationary lands. There's a document to prove. Book where we didn't say. There's a document to prove. And say nipa bebre wa ya ton asase ma o ewo na fe wo mo hia na say na State House in for na to amajebi dada. catch so JB sorry ye call your records no no ye wo sa asase no say wo ho nti ye pa cho eno ye abena de a be sen ye fanko ne ye do abanim ho wo mo hwe de ba bi e kwan kakra da no ne ye de ho compensate you ne ye ndencha ma wa so so. Even that time trouble be a man crying trouble be a magana time na ebusuafo twen sekan konsase ho trouble be a magana. And then who asase wo kaso a trouble what mean ko langa to kwa East Legon langa to kwa cantonment sa wo ya wo store anim kura keke wa wo fie anim wo siesie wo gina ho saa na o ma ba mi no ka and we think it's a joke. We are all just joking with this whole thing. This is how terrorist groups emerge. This is how terrorism starts. And we sit in this country and we say that we have trained you're from saying CTU, counter-terrorism unit under the Ghana Police Service. But these guys cannot fight this menace. And who told you can fight terrorism? No free. Kumasi, Jebin Etono, Edu Babini, a friend group, your former Al-Qaeda. When we are Mao, Omalom Kuta Blade. Yeshawani Atatuanim. It took COP Edupoku to contain that. Time or Chichi Wamuye, we realized that almost 80% of those people were not Ghanaians. They were coming from Burkina, they were coming from Mali, they were coming from Ivory Coast. But they had 20% of Ghana. Because we could not contain 20%, the 20% was able to invite 80%. The 20% invited 80%. It took the Ghana Police Service a hell of time. Who do suffer line? Who rap abu number 1, abu number 2, tafuni adia. That's why I mean, who catch me say, it's a fire violent, I mean, tum. Meaning to hear Obi Owa your friend Ajimai. Obi the smart, no I said that for Yakubu, Atono Hoso. Abna, COP Edupoku Fribekwai. No, your regional police commander, or Chichi Wonwe, you know. Nippon or this Suleimana Yakubu no. Yakwari and actually no be the Ajima interior, Obi the Frempong, Obi the then. They set up yes, and you two also just to portray certain class of people say they are violent. Intelligence officers in Ghana, what are they doing about this? It took one police commander. It took Kofi Boachi to contain Atai, Mebwana.
Yeah.
It took only Kofi Boachi to contain Atai. As we speak, soldier went to me and stopping Galamsey. Sa small guys, JSS, boy, Fianga, we're going to fight Galamsey. No, you see, as a country, without due respect to whoever listening, it's about time we sit down as people and decide what we want. Listen, if we want survival of the fittest, let's announce. If you want survival of the fittest, let's just make a simple announcement that Ghana now is a banana republic. Anything goes. Each one for himself, God for us all. Let's move. Make a movie. Why are we doing? When you read this book, Babana, Korea Review, Korea Fortress, who said no, American Fire, American Revolution, Omatro, German Factor, German Revolution, France Factor, be much no, so Korean Review. You know what they did? We hear anything contrary to the laws of the land, you see you alive. It's in this book. You'll be buried alive. You're bamina. Oh, yeah, chi wona ye gusu di wasem na ye tu amena na to. Because women said definitely we be for. Ye di wasem ni we ya na ye de wakosho ho na ya kata wo so. Na ye wiewu. Sa rule of law and democracy no one no e protect criminals. It was this whole thing is used to protect political criminals. Say yes sir, can I tell you two about Techimai? How many people were shot dead? 8. It was pay. Nipa 8, they were shot and killed. They were killed like animals. Ye nipa watre ewo Techimai te say sabi omo ye moa. Meanwhile omo ye nipa oda ne mame yam bosome nkron obia nya hwehwe today. Look at what happened at Kaswa. And then we are saying, say, hey, security is expensive. If security is expensive, spend money on it. Hey, why pa no be catch me say, Atumata forest hey. Atumata forest ya me of Asejon, otwa bi che ya so wu. Odi ya ne really. Atumata forest wa, ebo 1 AM akofa ho. Why? I am not saying, sir, Ghana should become heaven. No, that's not what I'm saying. But I thought that as I say, wouldn't say we are Ghana near, won't me talk, Akra. This is what I'm saying. And then when I miss the one and I do cry, and that's how driving out to sound and what you are doing now, Yamasho. Maybe one. We have to prove now, Yamasho. Because prove now, but who prove Kuno. Say, Okada, say, delivery, say, deal, the years of that prove now, Yamasho. Both have a white with him, left and right, always speedy. Why? Adita. We have allowed almost everything in this country to deteriorate. Deterioration. I see a security. I see every fabric of the enterprise of this country. And yet, you fee, who is Sisa buying sassy? May I say investigation, bear. And see a list here by you. See him say JB at Taban Assassin. Abraham is about Taban Assassin. Who can investigate Uni and I will say? Just go to the land, grade the land down, boom. Maybe a national security coordinator. Why have me do 1 week pay better me? Me 1 week pay president no be say you because we need that time to go and investigate. Abraham Assassin confirmed. Lands Department confirmed Abaya Sase. Yetoma Wai, Yetoma Sejon, Yetoma Antaru, Godway, Antibi, Misenyama, no problem. Me Muna Homache, me Buneria. Me Muna Najo. No one catches on national security for one more as a 1%, 1 more yard, the papa, they throw me Yanado, no problem, me Yanado. And upon 9 o'clock, no Macon TV, a quiet announcement, Yebu. Operation Yebu. And me, by now, come dream dining in my president. I'm telling you. Now, no sooner may Bob the excavators by 200. It's else and the president Becca says, stop. Number 200. You see, this is how nations are built. Yeah, yo, Maya, Yamfa grow D&D. In Ghana, we garnish and we massage issues, and then we add it all. Say, me, I'm a good standing member of the Church of Pentecost. I pay my tithe, I pay offering, I will still be a Christian. I love Jesus. But God is not coming to build our roads for us. So some concro on see from Messi Pentecost as so dan bia obabi ada until you uncompleted church buildings e won Ghana ha no because some concro onye Messi onye carpenter on si dan and then last week that make us say yes so yeah the BBA just share the link share that many pantia say people were thinking say I am attacking Elvis no bomb Elvis people thought say maybe I may attack Elvis. Why would I attack him? A business lawyer the Juma no cause of momo number It's business. So why would I want to attack someone's business? No. But the issue is that it's about time as a country we begin to tell religion. Adia ya osum yentimi nkyem mienu na yehu se we ye nyamesom papa and we ye osum keke. I was just using share the link so you can understand. But I still stand by it. Maybe you don't want to share the link how much it me. I'm not attacking. Me sure say have this not say because on wakra we preach ya can say. So we share link ni na wie. No one bra papa. Bra say. Enti bra papa na obebon has nothing to do with share the link. Cause adia ye dem pai boy no. Ye mfa suban ye. E na adia ye di suban ye no ye mfa pai boy ye. Ye mfa pai boy ware na masofo bia ndada. Yi chop money me tranquila school fees me ntia we ye dem pai na ye. Ah we ye dem pai na ye. Eniema ye fi wo fie we oba si na ye moa wo siminsi no aduane wo se me noa waka wase ato ho wo bono we ye mpai bo na ye yo dabi we ye mpai bo na ye we a politician ya ma osika sidan bransi ambulance manto si school dan mansi sika no wahi madi we ye mpai bo na ye ya che umpu praukum na we ni so ada ho. I mean, does this make sense? Go check. Go. More can American Revolution than no. Maybe some cocaine. Hey, Mabena. In 1 year, they killed almost 70,000 people. It was intentional, deliberate. It was documented. We are killing you, so that you cannot influence other people. So in 1 year, in 3 months they killed 70,000 people. It was deliberate, intentional. The state supervised the killing of those people. Why? Because they thought that when we are bad nuts in society, and they can influence the society against the state. So they killed all of them. Those who have stolen money, who are far buying a Japadia, who are say. Yet your memoir na obi etime defile akwada wedi 10 years na no metutu ntema asha chachao edi chiniesi won so akodina police station wo kwa akoye den a me kopa chewa man because oye dehye rubbish na wo papa pem we you ba ma poti somebody asepma wo de ewura member ya ase kowuro akwada 5 7 8 9 10 years what sign in life na ye wi abeka tell say rule of law may your president I will sanction your killing. I mean baby obenya otiedi dimpa ye so bebe mu a na ye twa na ya pam wunya bebe ni biom na o de dis akwasesa na okroba adenti ye na ekọ kata Ghana for ekọ mo kwa mutumi wi nsan ho apatashi bebre be amono okroma ada na mo kwa kata mo kwa bura to tokotem sakana wo ye be man ka oduru kata no we apatashi no waka chom say rule of law. I have my right, human right. Me, I belong to the human left. I don't belong to the human right. This one is not fair. Oh, what you are doing is not fair. It's not fair. Kata no. I don't want to just want to draw to a mountain. It's not fair. Where would my dog create space? My person on draw to Kujina on we are China smell didn't feel and so wepi. Eti Madame for back home. Or this they go is Kenipa person bondi or quite room the draw to you know. Or say captain. Me yes me call the police that catch us stop.
John.
Me yes a few seconds I say stop. Anna I say why? I say you smoke so stay. Stop. Oh, you know 1 solid hour after drinking smoking just 1 cigarette. Kata for mo yenipa. Te say ya. Ghana for come Mecca. Who went to Mecca? Hey, you got exam on this one so. Can you do that for Mecca? You make that got it. When you buy would you go Ghana? Can you go to Mecca and do this rubbish over there? Hey, make was Singapore. man kufuana eja asonso ya ni pa bi na ja ya say kokoya ade bi ba babra mewe gam ane tata Ghana had the only gam ya that to piano ko Ghana pen obi na maro ya what they to from them noko
serious
wa kwan no that's a time no ma sha unya bi san so kwan no papa dia
obi okwa mo anam ne ho ko timiti man che so betim tesi okra go
no bi san say na kwan no papa dia really the gam to from say team at real gam oh yeah funny chungom Many had $100, Yajimi. Where you got my to from? Singapore here. Peter, Singapore would do what? Nasa Johnson, knowing your baby or bedroom, they will tell you to pee on yourself. It's wish I'm Pabuano now would do some kaka. What pay Johnson banka cranka? What pay banka cranka? What pay banka cranka? Na Johnson, a sour system. Sir, Namia, I don't know your baby or bedroom, so they are. Don't Russia for Johnson. What do you mean you cotton Johnson about Singapore? Because maybe do crown one me futu there was when I was Singapore who dust that there's nothing called dust. I was Singapore about so any Malaysia. Who to mean Joshua? Who call every state department I was Singapore. Singapore for besu memo fi ye ho. Malaysia for besu memo fi ye ho. So why are they leading us now? It is because of negligence. Massaging and garnishing of issues. We just massage and we garnish issues. Every state department Singapore biano omuni mabanya asase, so don't go there. In any case, Singapore abayaji asase bia was Singapore. When the catch us say Ghana buying to be in asase or Ghana haina, we can buy the land so the government can have total control of every single land. And we are here now releasing my buyer, wouldn't just got a bank or top near do 25% abroad. Ghana pen a walk or class, I said, when are you quain? When are you quain? Why? Are they River Thames? Yeah, that land in Abontes wave, and move a fair, who was a namu. Ghana, a fan of broker on a vessel. By Ghana. By her door. Producer, you have video on mommy. A branch and order that Akufa don't know. What did another Kojinaho? We will build recreation center here. Your Excellency, in about 3 months' time, we would also have a school complex at the site. I think another not go to Sakwana Kankwasem. To Oshakwana Mudiza, who's our Kankwasem? I said, I won't catch him, but are you thinking about it? Wouldn't it be a higher door? Ghana, Yansa, the one and Rudo. I have a recreation center. Although you have a school die. Although you have a hotel. Hey, guy, are you crazy? Producer, you have video number. Man can't trust a cancer movie. By your bra. Now, I say, okay, that's from what he has told me. I think we will have to make sure that we can do it. And the people of this country deserve better. And yes, it's over $300 million because you are on the way. By now, SSR Kufadu, you take commission, man, it's all. Woman, it's not about 48 hours. Say, I see Ghana by our constitution. You have a president in court. Memoir. So, no problem, but commission there, president in court. Until Rollins, J. Kufo, or T, your friend say, National Reconciliation Commission. Rollins, Equat now. Memoir. Fine. Mahama so abua papon ya fa say sandia no ai o su bempa o tro koma shraj say Mahama say the grad on ko no ba so say den o de Mahama koi Mahama as a former president respectfully okotena shraj anim e office of the special prosecutor nyinanim o wiye no. They came out to say that only for except by now commission Akufo to by now na to commission no pussy patron Producer roll. Oh, sound.
The sea outfall.
The sea outfall.
So along we have recreational facilities, other infrastructure. We can have some hotels. We can at the end. This makes the whole place. Then we're dredging all the way through Cycle to Kwale Lagoon, where we call the cleft interceptor, the estuary into the sea. Before the commencement of the work, this is how the situation was. The channels were heavily silted. Along the channel, you can see very heavy siltation. So this is the beginning. Then during the process of the dredging, we had these situations. Gradually, we came up to the end. Then finally, this is the stage that we have reached. And then after that,
when that's so many vessels, yes, say you have a Kwale Lagoon. And see hono ya westi sika nipa de nam krom ha eti ya yes artistic impression we fasoro no bra na yan trouble yan kan bro na ya tro wosoro hono and that topic na da ne bada nya hwe is far better but we say ya tro soro ya say den hweye artistic impression of the lower Kwale Lagoon development project Ghana ne brofo no kwase brofo akese ne ya tro gu ho yan se bia nim na ya seiska ne ya diekire wa kofa sa pump roll away akosis rosa wo be si bi wo Ghana ha ade wo ye si we na ya si wo ya drawing na ya kwaje 300 million dollars ya west scano ana ko ye Canada poka no mabokagu kabra ka kabra ya bokagu ya bokagu. Oh, eradi yakupon. Hey! Babra? Me am here, that say, mama me hanky, the will see here, na me been checking in Japan. Oh, yeah, fine pow. Why hanky? Babra? Wow, yes, there's a great babra. Babra? Ya bokagu. Babra? And you see, people have the effrontery to do same. And it's like SMFO Biaho. Kwahu first started this, page 624. That's why I read it. Disqualification of Opening Kwahu Frimpong. Kwahu first started this. If not for anything, Ghana can learn from the people of Kwahu. Say, hey, a Juana Yadima will say, yeah, so, you know, 1 year, Belgium, the 2 by force. It's here, go and read this book, page 624. Disqualification of Opening Kwahu Frimpong. Huh? Nay, to Kroma. A bank of Bob Bessia. Nay, I see a bit baby or Tibi. Abe kana for some media general ya kwa ko bobesia ya de koye den ya onia studio ya tantantan ya kan say afa de o ma ko bobesia say o mo de be studio ya o ma my platform say Pentecost I saw them ye be preach na se be se niam ase wa konya ska na obeye ayi studio na ma ya see at wasa Mr. Ma say on a yes manager. It is kind of the back to your card on a back property. Besana by and what 10%. Honey at Chrome, honey, a second for the atta. Sakwa, any pattern where me, Miss Abuteno. Tidabia me catching and say, I am Pampa, what is Aqua name, Mamia? Mopapa Beto Remo. Me, I'm telling you, one Beto Rem. They will never come back to this country. Even when I have left office, they will still not be able to come back. Huh? Professor Dubois in the baboy. No wonder. Send the papa ni Professor Dubois and trust no me throw history books. Na mami we bu kwa school. Bebo. I'm kwa Professor Dubois in Professor Roma Kokwe. History books our university. And no my we na. And throw the padis ya kan sa. Eti Ghana ni bia we university no ba no management you didn't throw. Oh, na me boa nya ntro dem ta we Ghana University now koye history for ba be ntro
ma anya history man kan Michael
because we ba pe history no Professor Michael Kwe wadane no edubu ahe wadane no Professor Finn wamandane no twantro no so akokan ntro enti wo ba wo no kran say eh na de mam certificate o me na am sesa no utime sesa no ntro this book I told you book na Kwame Nkrumah printed 150 copies by the way am here now Nkrumah or Kwaba 150 way a long walk to freedom where Nelson Mandela but Obapa for ready mame the original autobiography of Kwame Nkrumah and Kwame Nkrumah nankasa on one the tone was not shown the autobiography answer na Kwame Nkrumah beji independence no book here so this book was published in 1957 Shade behu this book was published in 1957 Kwame Nkrumah ji independence by 1957 and I trust that book thank you Peter Nkrumah wiye no woni ma de oye ojabuku to ho oye just 150 copies Nkrumah tena ho saa up to 66 that opese ohu said here ne life no be call as a president so that he can revise this book Peter book way 150 copies na ye wo the whole world there were only 100 book here could terminate 150 copies originally Kwame Nkrumah printed just 150 copies. Wo mo was awe bi na na anu ya de na omokofa na omo print PDF no no matter no my University of Ghana out of the 150 copies University of Ghana had 20 copies Professor Fins my shini na mo shi books ni na nobody wanted anybody to hear about Osade for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. As a country, obi atro 7-year development plan. Ude enim nyansa kura, yemma books ngu ho. Mabena Ghana aposifo ne asojafo LED front. Any University of Ghana lectures fie from house to house. Ye bana was 7-year development plan bia, ne age, ne egwa waka ho. And it was Professor Phil who led this. Yeah, Kenny Nabuano, Eddie Petro, need kerosene a gusso. Now Professor Skuta say we are burning it. We are burning it. We are burning it. We University of Ghana here, lego. Now horror history professor. No master lie, no master book way na ash way na. Everything in Nkrumah's book. Including videos. They went to GBC. It took up any Kwaku Gatitego, the first person of kind news and TV. So first, our Ghana, the first Kwaku Gatitego on the Chemi radio. Hey, Yami will reason. Emma Bibia. Me na campesa, me ye pilot. Me who dey me made the call Nigeria Kofan near Maba. Na Cromford in Kwem the Jinisiga, Captain Yanya pilot. Pilot na Kakwem. Cause that pressure we probably the Q plane was from her. Oh, me no back up and say, come no back up. Speed I can make me 2 Ghana 5 hours now for US. Yen deny. The here is our land. The here is a West from America. Oba meant to me. Me ma me aboka. Me papa so see this ka baba me say sala tell and medicine. Medicine we MPP nti. Elective mass ya mame dash. Commerce ya mame dash because me dey try me your campaign. Dey ya me ya pan say ya try elective mass. Me bedu ya na 30 minutes no ma wie. Kokoso hene e friend Kwakudua. Oh awunim na kokoso hene ne busa no say ya. On in driving me from Accra to Apam. We don't know how we got to Apam. That time now Ford. The old man they buy anything. Speed the path from Accra to Apam. Maybe you're not 30 minutes. Na paper na ya trewi. Me kamenuma sembia. What the mama me kakra. I said that because now womunim say me the MPP achi
to when him
eti ye senior house master na friend crusher ena me Esther Hamilton no so no linked to NDC ena Mr. Atadom ne mpanifo kakra bi wo ho ne ade wo nyina wo linked to the NDC ena wo ye school prefect ena wo se won pere ma NDC ma campaign ewo Apam secondary school campus MPP so ba ya wa kan mo ne magu se kwesansa the same umo bi anya campaign ewo campus me nko na me school gate e ma pa me nko me ne Haruna ye say kai ya pere 30 minutes me come enuma asem bia omoka woni masema crusher ka kire me go back to Accra talk to Kofor to come and write the exams for you asema crusher ka kire me no come enim pain say na me chemistry master Mr. Seriam ohwenim din I say they have only 5 minutes to finish the paper. Even if we should allow you to go and write the paper, you can't write. So I will advise that you go home and you come and do the chemistry practicals, and then we'll end the process. You can do NOVDEC. Mr. Seriam, na cheche me re. Me shoot say baby. I say whether you cry or you don't cry, you can't write. So stop crying. And Kuko so hini jina house and say, "Ene koyo, amesa fa nkwai. Yan kwatwa ya djuma so." Yan kwatwa. Campaign so that time no. Na first round na we easy day. Sa 3 weeks no. Atoso. Me na me campaign. Me nanadu ya bisa no. Onwu musa no. Me nanadu. Osafomafo. JH Mensa. Ye boys na ko attack Collins Dauda. We share Collins Dauda bisa no. Ye boys ni Crawford ni ye no mo nam won attack Collins Dauda. Enso JH Mensa yare ya no da ho. Na na do ntimi ahwe no Collins Dauda na hwe no. Hey. This is what I'm talking about. Ya mama cho me person me ya fa me medicine ya the elective mass dash any commerce dash and ya medicine lego abajime afa me see ya kwa nursing training mama my bro, you don't know my story, so stop this. Me say one day I've told JB I'm going to write a book. Chapter 6 is where I went wrong. I'll tell you where I went wrong. I should have had my PhD by now. I said I'm a church me because of the new patriotic party. Maybe you don't know. Moka JH Ben's accident no nya. We were following JH Ben's car when he had that accident. And then I can get to also Momo ya bibi ngam film so kwa mama dwem na o. Entimi anye. And we are living in a country ya fire service okodumja opacho aso nya machine dumja. Na yakoya ade we wo do. Akufado akogina ho me ya dada no papa pani. Ye hwe nturagu anim. Onpe Kwame Nkrumah asem ono so age Professor Fim asemadi say e be sesi odo na da ho no pacho recreation center si ho odo na da ho no the River Thames hu London na mpacho wo betima sabi anom odo na da ho sesi an school dan na yesi e be sesi hu no ewen by now a second commission bi ya set up na do to ho tififre ne ya frek ya fesa kwa na cousin ya fesa mo finance minister na onko no kan oforiata otewo oswete after what sweaty or Tim Fifre say idea with $13.5 billion bonds now already, you know. Idea with this kind of carry. So we spending a year, one spending a year, we don't want to know. Tell us $13.5 billion as a finance minister. You should have it on your fingertips. Tell us what you use that money for. But when they are all the same. They are all the same. When Why na be? And then about to say 8 o'clock. You say Attorney General. You have a press conference. Next night you can watch them. Sa story am dey ben come back JB dan quality front. Say lawyer o defend medra. Ama abrofuru kwa dwa no. E wo ha. E wo mum. Ye ba be kan sama chiro. Fire service. Let me say this. I think, sir, over the years, we have never been fair to the Ghana National Fire Service. I am not talking about what happened in Ashanti Regional, but I know and I necessitate this particular discussion. Fire Service, Nana Dubedi, 8 years, went to me and repair one fire tender, not one. Ghana Fire Service. Personnel nankasa officers no firefighters so say fire service for na jiji wo musika Abraham yes fakakrabra bosoma so yetu aka JB Abraham we no ma jiji na fire tender na yedudum ja ema yen Ghana for no afa na omde ko siesie the starter afa ni yedi ko siesie fire tender starter. Yes, me who fire tender, my brother, ye can wom. Ye want to go piano to be possible. I just work when them cacraswa, yet I need pop. Ah, then so they go in that tata. Equino so, I want to coin so here. Professor Mills and a top tenders. Mahama, a top tenders 2014. Efi 2017 besi enne Ghana Fire Service omuni new tenders ay dudumja how can you tell me say mabena the region called Ashanti region such a huge region enu na mbaye gold bebrebe e wa asase so the whole Ashanti region of 5 fire tenders Ashanti region now 5. A whole region of 42 districts and 49 constituencies. 47 constituencies. 47 constituencies. One more fire tenders 5. On my ben ye no sa 5. Say ya me no ka say eja to kumawu a aje fire tender to fi Kumasi so kodumuja e okumawu ye more dam am fan chame me say ye boss super zonals am fan chame say me ka say ye more dam I'm sorry eja to sesia we dress e chodumasi a ese fire tender to Kumasi odumuja je to Kumasi say kwa dra se chodumasi akodumuja ye more dam hey oh sorry am fan chame what my way there man sheda sesi ya no ka sei atwuma mponua se eja to atwuma mponua age tender tu ewo Kumasi se kwa atwuma mponua akodumja edubiase eja to edubiase a age tender tu Kumasi se kwa edubiase akodumja mafi ai fire tenders na mahama to yesi wo 2014 besi neno unima ade bi wo ho ase wo ho tie 3 tie na chase no
Intiminto
emiensa awe na che teji yesisa yenye sika nto tai starter tawe rim yes starter no asay battery terminal battery car no na mu na ansay you ne terminal no Ghana Fire Service budget and necessary bind the maumo for maintenance from 2017 to 2024
am I
wobanya sika amfanya maintenance it is starter any battery terminal anti kana say ebi o why horn because what mean to tender horn no nya adwuma horn na say employee fund wo musika yes ya obi afi to o mabre enti abenti tender ni si ho. Why are we doing this to ourselves? Why? And ubenya MPP ni bi asore ubenya DC ni bi asore to defend this rubbish. Why? Is that how we build a nation? anya nadmo school dan so pa okwacha mattress o say nkambeka say mu say anyimi omanya school dan ensu atom school dan so apa okoya o say mabra mo mattress why na Ghana for fire service for Mama, what fire training college order? Woman need tender edition you.
Nipa no we training ni we obede.
Yet no. Woni mo. Wo commander ba, the archer said you doom jano. Or say imagine there's fire no what so yes sir. Are you ready? Yes sir. Pour the water. No why you want no. Pour to me pour. You imagine there's fire. How can you imagine an electric fire? Oh, what dream? A jar gas. How can you imagine it here? A jar petrol. To say secret. How can you imagine it here? What would jar? A channel, a chef fire officer. And I should say,
until bed, I imagine.
So where we are then, a become a dream. Nipa no cheche we ese ba na dey do psychiatric cause emoja ne be nane by force by now baby kura clot won adwim ye dey say na oda hot team nipa two na fisuro be hwe from 5 officers to 10 nipa two e fisuro be bo from pepra as officers akra eyin kura na fire woman fisuro be hwe from an ni team bi e owu ye no odumja oba otrahwede so say na atwede ne say I expire eti arrest atwede na nipa gina so na odi dumja no atwede na arrest
nya hoden bia
mabena ofisoro oba wo be hwe from say pepra ade a fire service for year and some command na me 5,000 and then me Johnson kura me Johnson bantem e chen fire tender Safa service for yam from so Kumasi a nya no na meka sa obi ye dey wo here nya na meka say ade we na ye dey fight crime no afei police we dey di kodum ja police ka na kura pressure no wo soro chen machine e di dum ja no that is my back case. And then what's on America? But why do we put our fire officers under duress? Fire officers are on eBay. What the fire officer? Echo Janua on insurance. Say a just no wua. Na ya kwana busa fa kwa kasa nyame na dema. Nyame na eje. Pa cho sunsun konkro na be so jano. Yetu abawi a ohun me di abayechi tia me ka sama me di ameka time a ye winning election 2000 Kufuor time ye swear old man in wie ya ye name ministers in am go through vetting ya approve omo in awe no every single minister or renovate in the office every single minister under J.A. Kufuor office no kwatra including Nanado ye renovation any power renovate Ministry of Attorney and Justice so you find a tabuafo on the renovate ministry no answer Nanado kwatra ho ministry bia ye renovation but na ye ref say ye were state institutions offices ye renovate ye
here maintenance so
yes say am no ka say ministers bebre Omo Johnny said the mayor mbesisi omo office. But the question is that state is about the same the tanker. Na tanker where space be be create ama fire tender as it bedumja. Ye interior ministers akwaso Akufo-Addo abem. They are working there freely. ba wonim nya obi ahe ukrom ha yei say ahye nyame na ye adom na ye president ko ye odwedwe nipa na koma e kan yansasam kire nipa no yei no ye do baby a Ghana foi enye kasa tenten na mepe o ade no de economy mpe minim sa wo so wo mpe ba wo mpe sa obeka wo usuro wo ye MPP ni wo ye NDC ni enti usuro Mama ye ye adwuma ne ye de ba ye wo ye den constituency executives bebre campaign kura mo anko baza na mu tugalam say wona we no shakate na adwuma ne wo ye ni na o we ye 70% man no problem me ye 70% man mesa so ye biom ama o mesa ye biom ama but the point is that ye do baby Mr. President John who ya che who ya che by now who ye chiwe ya man bail because I didn't politicians let me at yeah let me try there come on look me proper MPP ye proper political calculation with the law in their mind and what Jimmy called Supreme Court in I think 2021 and not 2022 I'm a Supreme Court in my ruling saying offense be a Ghana habia a bailable meboa yadri anko so ye fi say oh enkrofon akwa Supreme Court and the Supreme Court ama ruling it was politically motivated so that woman no win nimade a womo ye o akufa do no na busuafo no they knew what they were doing that achim mafias no they knew what they were doing. And you don't question Richard Sky at you, or court. I don't know Richard Sky. Since I was draw the case. Why am on twice way? Everything was politically motivated by Akufo-Addo Nebuchadnezzar. You can't see Wunti. Say, Yachiwa. When we are Ghana Sike Okroma in Asa Daya, yes, the Supreme Court to see every offense is bailable. Maybe your president in the Supreme Court may reverse that decision. Who come nipa ne ye chew ye nken say ye de wukotum mo be we see a time ubekobi so where that you will test it be say you will test it what the second job bin sa piu say we armed robber 20 pansa piu answer ye be di wasam no ye be twa wonsa piu ye we de wakogina court I said wasam say twa no eda wo so beti piu ye twa na doctors gina ho piu no ma so anu am fine. No what to pay no inside. Listen, let me tell you this. If you want to fight corruption, you must be seen as a sensible, intelligent, wicked person. And then when we get a master's degree, we find oxymoron. Adding two opposite words together. And I say, I'm not going to university. Yeah, I'm secondary school. It's a winyasa mentality, no. We cannot be sitting down and waiting for people to destroy this country. How? The Interior Minister, Ambrose Derry, no, Interior Minister. Mabena, what if send a fire service for D1 anniversary? And a fire officers, no, me, Efia, and Titi, MIA, fire for a Yamana or Mode Doom Janibi. The choir na mebusa say na dey na mode ade we yaman na mu kodum jamu shebe om so we for exhibition I will say omo de kire say niam we dey dudum ja ba fire for kodum ja hata dey show niam na de omu ni bi breathing apparatus na ukowura musiem a obetimi dey ahome no the whole Ghana akafo omu ni bi Ambrose Derry bufu ye say dey nti na omo dey atade na manya hye na say eti all man speech you know bubu manichie ime so mete ben no o he manimu bubu manichie o hwe me bakura so bu ni bi ka ho Ambrose Derry no ye interior minister Henry Kote wanye Greater Accra regional minister amba ye interior minister na na ehia na na ehia wanye deputy minister interior ye musa o mo say where there was the ministry giving any money to procure firefighting equipment for the Ghana National Fire Service? If the answer is yes, where is the money? Say, Omoka, yes, sir. Sikano, awahin, and a fire tender be Amakruma. Eti, there be a fire officer, chief fire officer, be a kokora. One agent ne won't qualify for chief fire officers. Gezi pen no ya branche kakra after Gezi ono so kra no basa don me time na ye kotonta de abra Ghana National Fire Service ma bra ntade na aban di sika kokra de bae no fire officers no ko yi ntade na condoms shishim, used condoms shishim. This happened in this country. Incident say e koto force near the fire service for. Yes, it happened in this country. Papa ba kuno ye NDC MP wo Medina say wo baby. Oh, me na fi papa di ne ba ne ko. Entade na wo to bra fire service for no. Wo kwara do session na used condom. Enye condom mo no. Condom obedient sorry obedient ya adwuma wie. Na wa pepia gum na she oboto wo do session na obi sperm. Broni sperm na gu nsa ho. Wa anya kefa obetumi abodam. Never on sound. This is how we've treated the security agencies. It is not only fire service. What if say basic there? Prison service a high car. Nobody prison court. Bas you're trying to say. Now I'm was there record. Henry Cote free. Obiam be so be a because abambia when power NDC for when power will be a prayer position. The Obiajun wants a minister. The Obiajun wants a chief executive. The Obiajun wants a deputy chief executive. The Obiajun wants a state institution be Adam Bakakoto. Obiajun so be a board member. The Obiajun so be a ambassador. That is all they are talking about. It's when you some positions we are. The rest is rubbish. I am waiting to see who will invite Ambrose Derry. Her fire service every her prison service, her Ghana police service, her Ghana police service every year. Even Ghana Armed Forces soldier for na kasa me catch 1844 training no ese jai. Ne ye to equipment papa ye di training soldier for Ghana ye soldier for no ye champion. Ayana me bufu na makeka madua chew. Enye soldier for na ye adwuma no na me no mo ko. E o mo leaders ne mpanifo ne aban mo mpanifo no. Wa no madua ye adwuma. Because Ghana soldier for echo peacekeeping, you can tell individual brilliance when you put that together. Now, bro, from Krabby say, now we see a buy, baby, I'm telling you, my phone say, oh, Korea, what is the region? We I chance about to say a training more. And then I watch us here. Moya smart, I mean, which me, I brought from classroom. So what it means is that, say to me, up equipment to papa. Anything a Ghana forces pick up and I'm going to stop it. I don't know many JB. Ya kwada Zimaski. Yaba. Yeah. Na junction is so na GA 9A. Mirafi. Oh, now we be trim Nazia. Pick up this one soldier for the my standard. I don't know what. Now soldier for Pia, soldier car. Pick up your car. Your car. Now fair. I mean, as a nation, we are just proud of this rubbish. Huh? Omaya Witima Jubilee House. Aquano Okoyi Bini. Oh, sorry. The Okwache septic tank no. Okwache Adian wo Jubilee House no. Abranche no kodro wasi Ntianika. No watche toilet no me mabena. Akufa time no we just Bini car next Jubilee House. Also odu. Ntianika answer. What you? No, I just can't see you. Now, where did it bar? Where did it bar? Where did it bar? Near Fred Drive and the boss. The boss is so for the doom. Yeah, I question the car. Yes, what's it mean to? No, please. Jubilee House. Oh no. I'm sure. Come here, you. Both said the Jubilee House and Kania Wina, Debiana, Yabetra Hakamwa. Yadum Kania. Seat of government, where the president's office is. It is America White House. Asama ye canon Tiasi. Na Kania to be doom. Na Jubilee House, whom Kania na doom. Obedru na Abadam 40 to Jubilee House as a book appointment to Dakufado. Remember, no masalai, Abadam for you, or to be salai, ten. No matter to all. Opa Abadam for anniversary, you do a Jubilee House and change. Now, you see, Yadri and say, oh, where the Mobo, as I say, a shed son, and Nipa, would do I say, oh, about an home for say. My partner to say, Niperi, yo, dear gentlemen, and a hall. We don't even value what we have. We don't value it. Jubilee House in so to be turned out tie ho. Acquire the higher Jubilee House, GBC up situation in so to a tie ho. And you see, it's normal. It's normal. Me, we are not president voice, no TBA. Your Excellency. Me 4 years we know. A legacy 4 years. This your 4 years is a legacy 4 years. And Obia can tell me who even Akufo-Addo Dankasa kura to Abamano. One with the way Ojeja and I know a time or Jubilee as a system match no. A trust I didn't to me when Mahama said Mahama Yen Safo Bibri channel. To what so now say Medunka. Obia will say Mahama as an individual, he's doing his best. Mabanate onim miminim unim obianim jeku fodim. And another don't send him. Say he as an individual, he's doing his best. You can tell. The promises he said he will deliver in 100 days. Only 90 days, he's done with them. Where we or call him on my 120 days, right? Or call him. Baby, I do not me anywho. When you have somebody who have started on a very good note, let's also support him. Let's make sure that this 4 years of John Dramani Mahama will be a legacy 4 years. That at least, if not for anything, there will be sanity at the seat of government. There will be sanity at the various ministries, departments, and agencies. And then the MMDAs will see those things. Because it's so disheartening. But anyway, and Ebekacho said the minority will have their say, the majority will have their way. And then Nyame the whole say okay. Now meya de bia ye nya majority, ye nya minority. Ya chimpe. Ye ya taba de na kosi Supreme Court. What a justice dossier, appeals court judge. Or say adena Supreme Court here no. It was disappointment. This is how we are building this country. And John, this is the time for you to change everything. Yeah? MPP for no more officers. No, John Mama, what are they? Ah? Oh yeah, Professor Mercy this is written on 6 months. This is written on 6 months. No, Muya na mo check him records. Na then see. Muja MPP for etra ho busumi nsia no. Then see here. Obefa na MPP need that ho. Obe na wakwa appointed deputy. Really? Metiase all inclusive. Banya sa na all inclusive. Kwabrani a wonim se wawie sika de. Ye fa na all inclusive. Ah? Yente president.
Pay me ba asantememo se ye be ye dwumadie bi ewo onkawie Tree for Life initiative na me be see no na regional minister eka atorenchen bia esi ewo edum ha nti sese a na ewie saa dwumadi no ɛna me se mintu anamon ɛmbɛhwɛ ne esi na ampanso ɛyɛ awerɛho efisɛ wohwɛ nneɛma asɛe ɛne nkurɔfo stores a ahye na ɛyɛ ade a ɛyɛ ɔhaw yie enti na edi kan mɛda fire service fo ase ɛne modern bo a ɔmo yɛɛ a ɔmo etimi abrɛ egya no ano ase na yewie ana na yahwɛ nea ɛma ni si nso ade baako a fire fo aka kyerɛ me ne sɛ ɔmbɛduru yɛ no sɛ na ɔmbɛtimi awura mu etimi akodum gya no ɛno yɛ ade baako a ɛha ɔmo yie na ɔhwɛ a yɛdwam bebree saa na ɛteɛ nti ɛgya to mu a sɛ na fire fo betimi aduru hɔ etimi edum gya ne ntɛm no na abɛyɛ ɔhaw ama ɔmo enti ɔsi yɛde wɔesua nyansa na yɛhwɛ yɛdwa no da yɛ planning ne yie sɛ na ɛbɛyɛ a bibi kosi a na etimi aso ano ntɛm enti yɛne minister ne edwadifo no ɛbɛka yɛka kyerɛ nadmo sɛ ɔmbɛhwɛ na ɔmompɛ ɛmoa bi ɛmfa mmɔ ɔmo kakra yɛne chief of staff nso bɛkasa nti nea Asante regional minister ɛne ɔmbɛka no na yɛhwɛ ɛmoa a yɛbɛtumi de aboa ɔmo sɛ na ɛbɛyɛ a ɔmo so ɔmbɛnya comfort kakra ɔmo ɛne ɔhaw a ato ɔmo no sɛ na ɛbɛyɛ a yɛbɛbrɛ ano ase kakra ɛnso sɛnea mekaeɛ no ɛm sɛ ɛwɔsɛ yɛhwɛ yɛdwa no nyinaa na yɛhwɛ sɛ na yɛbɛsiesie nneɛma afa sɛ na ɛbɛyɛ a biribi saa si a ɛnkɔsi saa akyena bi mu yɛgyina ha yi wotumi te sɛ explosion bi ɛkɔ so wɔ hɔ ne nyinaa yɛ gas cylinder sɛ wate baako ne nyinaa yɛ gas cylinder sɛ explode edwom ani sɛ yɛyusu gas cylinder ɛwɔ dwom ani sɛ yɛnua aduane wɔ dwom wopɛ sɛ wodidi a ɛwɔ sɛ wokɔ abɔnten kɔtɔ aduane bra na wonua wɔ fie na wode aduane no bra ɛba dwom ɛnso gas cooker ne saa nneɛma no nyinaa ɛka ho ɛna saa nneɛma esi ɛnso nea ɛwɔ hɔ ne sɛ mɛma ɔmo a saa atɔrɛnkyɛmi aka ɔmo no mɛma ɔmo kosɛ na aban nso bɛhwɛ sɛ nea ɛbɛyɛ a yɛbɛtumi asɔ ɔmo mu kakra.
Manimfa we Kwame Nkrumah chiro book we Africa Must Unite. When you read this book and you go to page 54 and page 56, I am reading from the last paragraph of page 54 and then the two paragraphs in page 55. Or say, in the early years of the Convention People's Party and frequently since, I urged members to follow the advice of the Chinese. And this is the advice of the Chinese. And this is what Nkrumah wrote. Go to the people. Live among them. Learn from them. Love them. Serve them. Plan with them. Start with what they know. Build on what they have. Are we doing this in this country? This would be my advice to members of any nationalist and progressive party. Nkrumah's advice in you. Kwame Nkrumah advice, no. Also, this would be my advice to members of any nationalist and progressive party. The campaign of the Convention People's Party was helped by the press. It's the media, Ghana, Bambi, and our party win power. Even those days, the British press, I have a copy here, the stories they did for Kwame Nkrumah to become president. Our newspapers with him. On the very day I left the UGCC, the first issue of my paper, the Accra Evening News, was published. With its challenging motto, we prefer self-government with danger to servitude in tranquility. I reached a wide circle of readers through the columns of this paper and hammered home the message of full self-government and the need to organize for victory. The strength of the organized masses is invincible.